All right, Ms. Aurorah is back for the entrepreneurs who are serious about growing your businesses internationally, protecting your assets, and maximizing your wealth. Then today's video is just for you. We're going to take a close look into the world of international business structures, covering everything that you need to know to protect and grow your wealth on a global scale. Now, for those of you who really want to take the deep dive into this, Ms. Aurorah has about 5 videos in this series. The secret blueprint to structuring anonymous limited liability companies across multiple countries. If you join the membership, you will have access to those videos because that's really where Ms. Aurorah and the crew got it in. All right. So before we get into this, make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe, share, and turn on your notifications so you never miss any valuable content designed to help you protect your wealth and play a bigger game in the world of international business. Are you ready? All right. For those of you who do not know who I am Miss Aurorah Dey, and I've helped hundreds of entrepreneurs just like you build 6- and 7-figure tax-free businesses. You heard that right. Stick around because we know that this is the Secured Entrepreneur Movement. All right, so we know what this new administration is all about. Business, and more business. Okay, so the first thing that Ms. Aurorah wants to touch on would be for you to choose the right legal entity. When it is that we are expanding our businesses internationally, the very first step is choosing the right legal entity. Now, this is real crucial. It's crucial because different business structures offer distinct benefits depending on your specific goals. The first thing that I'm going to touch on here would be offshore limited liability companies. Now, this is one of the most popular choices for international business owners. An offshore limited liability company provides liability protection. It's allowing you to separate your personal assets from your business's debts and liabilities, as we all should know by now. And in many cases, you can set it up in a jurisdiction with favorable tax policies like the Cayman Islands or Belize. Plus, it offers a high level of privacy and flexibility. Now, again, please be sure to join the membership so that you can get those videos where I take the deep dive into this, the secret blueprint to having these anonymous limited liability companies across countries. All right. The second thing I want to touch on here are international trusts. Now, if asset protection is a priority, an international trust may be the right fit. An international trust allows you to move assets out of your personal name and into a trust, providing a layer of protection from potential legal claims or creditors. Trusts can also be set up in jurisdictions that offer strong privacy protections, and I'm going with Switzerland and Nevis. The other thing I want to say here would be private foundations. Now, a private foundation is often used by high net worth individuals looking to preserve wealth across generations while also benefiting from tax advantages. And how much do we love that? Foundations are often set up in countries with favorable legal environments. And I'm going with Liechtenstein and Monaco. Okay. And they provide a level of control over how assets are distributed. Now, secured entrepreneurs, you better be on board for the Wealth in Action excursion in the French Riviera. We will be all up and through Monaco. Put your hands on generational wealth. Why don't you? Okay. So which entity should you choose? It depends on what you're trying to achieve. Liability protection, tax optimization, privacy, or generational wealth. Hey, with the right structure, you can accomplish all of these things. And you know that Ms. Aurorah is on board to create a masterful tax-free wealth cycle to get you there, okay? Next, let's talk about one of the most important reasons to set up an international business structure. We're talking tax optimization. When you operate internationally, you have the ability to take advantage of different tax laws that can significantly reduce your tax liability. Let's talk about some of the ways. First of all, tax havens. Now, some countries have very low or even zero tax rates for certain types of businesses. By setting up your business in one of these jurisdictions, you can legally avoid paying high corporate taxes in your home country and instead benefit from low or no taxes. Places like the British Virgin Islands, Bermuda, and the Cayman Islands are all known for being tax friendly. Now, how many of these secured entrepreneurs have heard of double taxation agreements, also known as DTAs, all right? Many countries have agreements with one another to avoid double taxation, meaning that if you're doing business internationally, you won't be taxed twice on the same income. By structuring your business in the right jurisdiction, you can maximize your savings and keep more of your profits. We all know that that's what we're about here in the secured entrepreneur movement, okay? Transfer pricing. Do you know? If you own businesses in multiple countries, you can strategically allocate income and expenses between them in a way that minimizes your overall tax burden. Yes, and yes. Transfer pricing allows you to allocate profits to jurisdictions with the lowest taxes, helping you optimize your global tax strategy, all right? So tax optimization is one of the most powerful reasons to consider international business structures. With the right strategies, you can significantly reduce your tax burden and keep more money in your business to reinvest and grow. Now let's get into one of the most crucial aspects of international business, and that's asset protection. When you grow your business, you're also growing your wealth. But with increased wealth comes increased risk, and we all know that. You want to make sure that your hard-earned assets are protected from lawsuits, creditors, or any other potential financial threats. This is where international business structures can really work in your favor. Now, like Miss Aurorah keeps telling you, we're getting into offshore anonymous limited liability companies. Now, they provide asset protection by separating your personal assets from your business. In the event of a lawsuit, your business's debts won't affect your personal property, like your home or savings. By setting up in jurisdictions with strong asset protection laws, you can make it much harder for creditors to seize your assets. Now, that's where the anonymity really comes in, okay? And again, we're talking particular types of international trusts that take asset protection to the next level. When assets are held in these types of trusts, they're not considered part of your personal estate. Very important, okay? This makes it much more difficult for creditors or legal adversaries to assess them. Many trust jurisdictions have laws that make it nearly impossible to pierce the trust and seize the assets held within it. And then we have to really look out for privacy laws. Now, certain international jurisdictions are known for their strong privacy laws, meaning that the details of your business and personal wealth are protected from public view. This can help you keep your business dealings and assets out of the public eye and away from anyone who might try to exploit your success. And we do know hateration is real, okay? Asset protection is essential for safeguarding your wealth and ensuring that your hard work is protected from unforeseen risks and legal battles. Finally, let's cover the critical topic of banking and compliance when you have an international business structure. Now, having the right banking setup is just as important as your legal structure. When you're operating internationally, you'll need to make sure You're banking in jurisdictions that not only offer solid financial services, but also help you to stay compliant with international regulations, okay? So let's get into offshore banking. One of the biggest advantages of international business structures is access to offshore banking. Offshore banks are known for their flexibility, privacy, and ability to handle international transactions easily. These banks are often based in stable, low-tax jurisdictions and can provide additional protection for your assets. Some of the most popular offshore banking locations include Switzerland, the Cayman Islands, and, of course, Singapore. All right? How about compliance with international regulations? That's a big one. So when doing business internationally, it's important to stay compliant with the laws of both your home country and the countries where you're operating. This can include adhering to Know Your Customer. Many of you know it as KYC regulations, anti-money laundering laws, and reporting requirements. By setting up your business structure correctly and working with international experts, you can ensure that you're always compliant, protecting your business from legal issues down the road. Now, you all know that Miss Aurorah's motto is protecting your business starts before you open for business, okay? So let's get it together. Currency flexibility, how about that? If you're dealing with clients or partners across the globe, you'll need to manage multiple currencies. Yes. Many international business structures give you the flexibility to handle various currencies and international transactions with ease, minimizing the impact of exchange rate fluctuations. That's a big deal, okay? So having the right banking setup and ensuring compliance will protect your business from legal pitfalls and help you operate smoothly on the global stage, okay? So there you have it. When it comes to international business, choosing the right structure is key to protecting and growing your wealth, whether it's setting up the right entity, optimizing your taxes, protecting your assets, or ensuring your banking and compliance are in order. These strategies can give you the advantage you need to succeed on the global stage. If you are ready to implement these strategies and take your business to the next level, be sure to reach out and learn more about how we can help you secure your wealth and expand your business internationally. If you have not joined the Sole Proprietor to CEO group program, please go down in the links below. Click the link for SP to CEO group. Get in where you fit in, all right? And you know you can find me, Miss Aurorah, at AurorahDayConsulting.com. And until next time, ta-ta.